Welcome to Hearing Loss Live in 5. Good morning. Welcome to Hearing Loss Live in 5. We're going to share experiences and thoughts that we have during the month or year or week, whatever it is, and share them in a small, short 5-minute podcast experience-wise. I'm a little out of sorts this morning, so you're going to have to bear with me while I try to get organized. So we recently had an experience with CART. I'm going to take some of the blame because I scheduled myself 2 different places at the same time, thinking they were different times, and instead they were at the same time. So we had a little bit of a last-minute scramble to find captions for an event that we thought was covered. And it kind of turned into chaos, which ended up with no CART available at the time we needed it. We're kind of down a tech person in one of our classroom situations on the university. And so I was trying to play tech, be the CART, help find somebody to hopefully be in person. Unfortunately, in Utah, there's literally maybe 3 of us in the Salt Lake Valley. So finding in person can be pretty difficult. Remote's pretty easy, but it comes with setup, right, Shelley? So talk to us a little bit about how setup with remote in this classroom situation kind of goes and what happened when we couldn't get somebody there in time.
Yeah, this was a sort of a disaster in a way. None of us caught the time glitch. Uh, the different times that were told and shared. It was Mercury retrograde. I'm going to say that, or it was right before it started, something like that. Anyway, the night before the class, Julia texted to say, "Cart, your class is not at 11:30. It's at 1:30." And I'm like, "Oh, haha." And we found where the glitches came and what happened. But the next day was just a whole series of text and emails back and forth. I really appreciate the University of Utah trying so hard to make it work. I mean, they really, really put in a lot of effort to get me the cart at the correct time. It didn't happen. So, just so you know, a lot of stuff happens behind the scenes with accommodations. So, we couldn't get cart. So, we were trying to get some sort of a remote cart going. And I think the first class, they didn't have anybody. So, I thought, well, what am I going to do? This is flexibility kind of thinking. I have presented without hearing aids before, so I can handle this. And I told the people in charge there, I am just going to make sure everybody advocates for themselves. That's part of lip reading anyway, and that was the class I was teaching. You have to be prepared to say, I didn't catch that. Can you say it again? And when I got into class, there were supposed to be microphones all over to help the remote cart person the second class. And that didn't happen either. Luckily, I brought my microphone in and we could plug it in at the computer, but it's not good at picking up the whole class. So the remote person had an issue with the people sitting at the back of the class. She even asked me at one point if I would do my presentation talk at the microphone because it was easier for him or her. So to combat this, I just told everybody, you got to start advocating for yourself right now. In the first class, I went around and I turned on the automatic speech recognition on everybody's phone. And we got through the class beautifully. So there's some flexibility and having all the tools and knowing about all the different tools that made the difference. It didn't create panic for me.
Awesome. That's that flexibility we teach in our lip reading concepts class. We find when you panic, of course, coming up on 5 minutes, so I'm going to make this quick. When you panic, of course, it makes everything harder. Um, there is a lot behind the scenes that happens with captioning and cart and access that way. Don't want anybody to use it as a scared tactic to say, oh, that's why we can't get it. No, always try for it, but have a backup plan. Same with FM systems, work great for some people, and other people get no benefit at all, which I had an aha moment we might talk about one point. Anyways, we hope you share, like, and subscribe to our stuff. Join us for our Let's Talk the second Tuesdays of most months of the year at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. Oh, the first Tuesday. I'm sorry, I already screwed it up. See, I'm all out of it. The first Tuesday of most months, we talk at 6 p.m. Mountain Time with people all over the states and some foreigners when they can join. And we would like you to look into our lip reading classes and our workshop packages we have. Hope to see ya. Bye.